It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Taken from about the 12. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To start the drive. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. This is caught by Antonio Brown. A gain of 6 there on first. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. The first carry for Leonard Fournette, and he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Fournette, a first down carry, and able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Out to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it.
frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Tua on fourth down. He's got his tight end fan. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Now Tua on the option. He'll pitch to Fournette. The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Verrett on the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Leonard Fournette. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 17. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Rolling to his left. This is caught. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
It looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal. And they sent that play backwards.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
6 yards left on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. They get 9 yards there, and they get a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Callum Denver. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Noah Fant, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
The score, Falcons 7, Buccaneers nothing. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Complete to
Henry Ruggs.
Touchdown.
77 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Dancing to his left. He's got him in, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Tua setting up shop to throw again. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
First and 10.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. That's into the hands of Pascal. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
To Zach Pascal. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 and a throw again. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta. Noah Fant with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
That's the score. Falcons 14. Buccaneers 7. To kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
10-10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Well, pass complete here to Sanders. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now, that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Jonnu Smith, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. They're going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Tua. He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And now a fumble. Pulls it. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll
the 39-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. This is Mostert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Maybe the threat of Russell Wilson running the football there and him handing it off opened a little bit of a lane.
It does, and what also helps, his unselfishness. Because he's not a quarterback that's going to take it every time and pull it from the running back and keep it. He will hand it inside when the reads are correct.
They go play action now. Wilson, he's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Bucs are going to take the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Pulls it in at the 13.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. That'll bring up second down. Now Tua. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Tua now on first down. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Intended for Tyreek Hill. Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
They work again from the 38 on second and 10. Tua, the final shot before half. He's going to go deep for Conley. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
It really has, especially as of late. Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there and a first down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And then he's caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far, and second down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they will set up shot at their own 46-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try to chip someone at the second level.
That's good.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Open man is Hill. He's got it. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Hill. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, it's Tua. Escaping the pressure right. Gets this one to Hill. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Leonard Fournette, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he knocks it through.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
A 14
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Hard throw, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Tua sets up to pass it. That one complete to Hill. They do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back now in Atlanta. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They'll give Fournette another crack. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Noah Fant with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Falcons have broken our tie. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
It's the score. Falcons 28. Buccaneers 21.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here's the All-Pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
At the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On 2nd down, Tua, flush to his right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He'll fire one downfield for Fair. And he's caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Noah Fant, 30 yards. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. All going for Sanders downfield. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they'll get this to Ruggs on the jet sweep. Officially nothing up.